Well, howdy, howdy. How is everyone doing this evening? I am Eve with the Baby's Booty, and I appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule to come and hang out with us. That's what's up. Holler. All right. So, tonight I have been working super hard on a project. All right. I got a package from Heat Transfer Warehouse yesterday that contained something that I've never used before. And I wanted to use it with you guys. And since the buy-in ends tonight, all right. So if you don't know already, the buy-in ends tonight. I wanted to do a rhinestone project with what I received. Okay. So this is going to be my first time using it. You know what? Do I even have it right here with me? Oh, it's over on the cutting table. All right. So, we are going to work with some SubliFlock. And I've never used SubliFlock before. SubliFlock is a flock fabric. It kind of puts me in the mind of rhinestone flock, actually, ironically. And with it reminding me of rhinestone flock, the only difference is this is heat applied, but you can sublimate on it. So that's pretty darn cool. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to sublimate a design that I put together onto the SubliFlock, but I also need to cut out rhinestone flock for the bling part of this design. Okay, so we're going to go into all of that here in a moment. Pretty excited about this because this project is going to be one that we're going to carry on into future shows. But with this particular instance, we're using SubliFlock. All right. And so we're going to use our sublimation machine, our sawgrass. Okay. And we are going to put the SubliFlock into the sawgrass and print onto the SubliFlock, which sounds pretty cool. Never done it before, so this is going to be really interesting. So I'm excited. So hopefully you guys will enjoy joining me for this particular project. We also have memberships here on YouTube. Tonight we did a members meetup for those who are members here on YouTube. And if you are a member here on YouTube, go ahead and throw a purple bell in the chat for everybody so that you can show off your membership status. We have quite a few members. Enjoy each and every one of them. And we had a very good conversation about doing some rhinestone templates and using several of the different software programs out there for rhinestone templates. So that was fun. I enjoyed doing that. So if you're not a member, you can click the join button either in the normally in the chat below. Think it's in there. It may not be. I got to double check that. And then there's a join button by the subscribe button on our main page. You don't know where it is? Well, hold on. Let's show you where that is so that you'll know where to go when you are ready to join up. All right. So let's share screen. So you can go to youtube.com/thebabiesbooty Charlotte. All right. So this is our website, our YouTube page rather. And here's the join button right here. All right. So here's the join button. And right here where it says customize channel, it will normally say subscribe. Matter of fact, I forget every time to show this in the incognito window. So let's do this again. So YouTube, Babies Booty Charlotte. This is what you will see when you come to our channel. You will see the join button, you'll see the red subscribe button, and this is what it looks like to those who are not members. All right. And so here's the community tab, which is where we post a lot of updates. Newsletters are posted here in this community tab. So if you want to find out what the newsletter has to say, come check this periodically. All right. So 2 days ago, we posted a new newsletter, and that's right here. And if you're a member, well, you will have a post right here as well. All right. So we appreciate any and all members who choose to come and hang out with us, just like Rosalind. Thank you, Rosalind, for being a member. Woo! Yes. Holler. Welcome. Thank you so very much for joining and support of our channel. Now, we also have a Facebook group. Okay, we also have a Facebook group, so definitely come check out our Facebook group. It is under the Baby's Booty. All right, Let's pull that up too and show you what that looks like real quick. So for those who may want to come over and hang out on our Facebook page. So here's the hoop group. You'll see this crazy lady up here at the top. And then as you scroll down, you can post images of things that you've been working on, just like Harmony. She made a post with her hats that she's done. I posted my Crazy Sons video only so that folks, if y'all wanted to see a young man scream like a little girl, it's funny. Go check it out. And then we have Adrienne Collins. Look at this super adorbs skirt that she did. Super cute. Uni is selling solvent inks. That's posted there. Chris Smith did her diamond painting. So yeah, we have a lot of really awesome posts in here of folks who are doing phenomenal things in our group, and we would love to have you come and share your projects and the things that you've been working on too. All right, so one of the things that I do love to do is go through the chat and say hello to the folks who took the time out of their evening to come and hang out with me. So I'm gonna do that really quickly, and then we will get started on this sublimation bling project because it's going to take me a while to get all of this done. All right. So we're going to say hey to Yvonne Hudson from California. Thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I appreciate it. We have Isabel Morgan Catlett, Nicole Reeves. Hello, my dear. Welcome. And thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member as well. So Crafty is in here. Thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member, and happy Sunday to you as well. Unbiased LLC. Hey, honey. Big Boy Prince. Hey, how are you? Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Kirsten Craftfully Me. Hello. Bonita Neely. Hello. Tony Motley from Birmingham. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate you being here. Hi, Sheila Cushionberry. Welcome, Miss Sheila Cushionberry. Shirley Dabney, good evening. Beverly Smith, good evening. Dimps Designs, good evening. And the three of you are YouTube Hoop Group members, and I appreciate it. Thank you so very much for joining us this evening. Lori Campbell, hello. Alexandria Sweeting from Maryland, welcome. 2011, Miss Max. Welcome. She says, hey to her Hoopster fam. Love it. Patrina Gosha. Hey, honey bunny. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Quilting Sister. Hello. Thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member as well. Linda Gray. Hello. Georgie Lee. Hello. Miss Ethel Smith. Thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. We have Ashita Solomon. Hello. Shonda Coleman. Hello. Carol Coleman, hello, and thank you, Carol Coleman, for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. Sam is here from the UK. Welcome. Thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member as well, and for staying up late with us. We appreciate it. Miss JB, thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. We appreciate it. Russell, hello. Sandra Lewis, hello. She says, Crafty Sassy Queen. Leela Nelson, welcome, and thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. Robin Cornish Spencer, hello, welcome. Chris Smith, hello, welcome, and thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member as well, and for sharing your diamond painting. That was awesome sauce. You got your bling order in perfect condition. Thank you for letting me know that. And also, I forgot to let Mr. McQuackins know that Carol Coleman said that she was going to send for a key to unlock her package so that she could get into it to get to her bling. It was hilarious because she said it was wrapped up so securely tight and she needed a key to get in there. So that was funny. Just needed you to know that. Let's see. Marissa Dandridge, thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. Wendy G, hello. Sharon Davenport, thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I hope everything's going okay in Cali. Mary Brown, thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. Sylvia, hey, Sylvia from Puerto Rico, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Galena, hey, honey, welcome. Dorothy Gaston from St. Louis, welcome. I appreciate you hanging out. Sonia Siegler, thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. Creations by K. Aisha, thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. Get a baby a hug for me. Miss 143 says COVID reached out, grabbed me. I'm trying to kick it off, but my pretty rhinestones from you makes it better for me. Miss 143, first, thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. Second, please recover quickly. That COVID is no joke. I didn't like it. It sucked, but I'm glad you are well enough to play with the rhinestones a little bit, or at least look at them. So let us know. Keep me updated on how you're doing, okay? Because I would like to know. El Nicole, thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member as well. We have Miss Parker here. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. She Renee Collection by Sharon J. Hello. Welcome. I appreciate you being here. Yvonne Hudson. Let's see. Candace BIC Design Creations. Thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. The Crafty Puerto Rican. Hey, honey. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. MLW Fishing Man. Hello. Welcome. Leslie B. Hello. Thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member as well. Cheryl Tisdale. Thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. Hello. Patrina Johnson. Hello. Joanne Williams. Hello. Thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. Jesse Gibson's in the house. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Carmen Alvarado, thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member as well. Taryn is here. Welcome. Oh my gosh, everybody's here. Queen C Essentials, Andrea Ross, Me Creatively by Kim Sapphire. Thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I appreciate it. Anita Ulmer, thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member as well. Nick Nack Nurse, hello. Queen C Essentials, I said that. Ray Williams, I'm getting tired. There's so many folks. I'm trying to catch up with the chat. Blue Lotus Designs, hello. Ray Williams, thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. Patrice is in the house, man. She was blinging a beautiful shirt earlier today. So definitely go back and check out her replay. Patrice, thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I appreciate it. Paulette Hunter, hello. Deborah Garrett, hello. Michelle McFadden, hello. Jan Williams, Josette York Lovell, hello. Susan Green from Louisville, welcome. Baby Giant Services, Cheryl Wilson, AKP Chase, hello. Tampa BBQ Queens, Erica M, DTC Queens, hello. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Design with Love, hello. That to This Creations, hello, honey. Welcome. Thank you for joining us and for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. Andrea T is in here as well. Thank you, darling, for hanging out with us. Hope mom is okay. Laura E says, hello, love my stones. The diamond black are gorgeous. Girl, yes, they are. Love them. And now I need more. Well, they are definitely on and popping right now. Nicole, hello. Sonia Siegler, I need a rhinestone that's close to Florida A&M green color. What color do you think that would be? Or do you have one that color? Sonia Siegler, I don't even know Florida A&M color. I don't even know what that is, to be quite frank. Yeah, I don't know sports teams and colors. So I'm not sure. If anybody in the chat knows what color that would probably be, let us know. But I don't know what it would be. Unfortunately, me and sports are like, whatever. So I don't know. Josephine, hello, welcome. Robin Bryant, hello, welcome. Arlene, hello, welcome. Susan Green. Susan Green, we do not generally offer 100 gross of rhinestones. We do in our troves. So in the troves, we don't have a crystal in the troves at the moment. So we don't have that available at the moment. Starla, hello, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Diane Day of Quilting by Day. Howdy from Hot Texas. Welcome. Thank you for joining us and for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I appreciate it. Me Creatively by Kim. Hello. Welcome. Will you be offering the white stones soon? Right now we have the neon white. They are available. So Wendy G, the neon whites are currently available in the store. Now, for those of you who may not be familiar, who are in here, we currently have a buy-in going on at this exact moment for hot fix rhinestones. Okay, so if you're unfamiliar with the buy-in, we'll go ahead and show you real quick what that's about, because it is going to end at midnight. And we don't want you to miss out if you were interested in grabbing some. So here is the website for our buy-in. I'll go ahead and drop the link in the chat as well. Sazy Mocha Crafts, hello. Wendy G, you're welcome. Willa Allen, hello. Afro Colombian, welcome. Thank you for joining us. So here is the website. I dropped the link in the chat. If you click on store, it will take you in and show you everything that we have to offer at the moment. We have all of our regular rhinestones, but these are our specials for the time being. So we have our Elite Treasure Trove Business Edition. All right, we're going to show that by the end of the show. We also have our Deluxe Treasure Trove. This buy-in features the Black Light collection. So every one of the neon rhinestones that are black light activated. The white is not black light activated, but the others are. And so all 6 of those are in the deluxe treasure trove, but you also can get the first half of the treasure trove tonight, which is the treat treasure trove, and it comes with 3 of the colors. Now, in the deluxe treasure troves and the treat treasure troves, these feature 100 gross of these specific stones. Okay. Ordinarily, the whole purpose of the site is to sell in bulk. So we have bulk in all of the colors available. You don't have to just get these smaller amounts. But if you're not ready to get into the larger amounts, then we do have the second half of the AB collection available and the first half of the black light available tonight in the buy-in. All right. And so the buy-in is on. The orders will be going in tonight. So definitely come and check out what we have to offer because as of midnight tonight, the buy-in for number 6 is going to be over. Or is it 5? I can't even remember. I can't keep up right now, but this buy-in will be over and then we'll be preparing for the next one. All right. So here is our buy-in. All right. And how to get to it if you're interested. But like I said, it's going to end tonight. So definitely check that out if you can. And if you can't, we understand, no issues. The next one will be coming June 29th, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check my calendar. And that way I can know for sure what I am telling you. I'm going to look at my phone, actually, because all of this is in my phone. Now, for those of you also, June 26th, not the 29th. It will be June 26th is the next one. All right, Sunday the 26th. Yes, it's only hot fix. That's what we're going to be doing now. We're not going to be doing the flatbacks anymore. Hey, Avery Head, how are you? Susan Green, hello, welcome. Alrighty, so thank you very, very much. Sheila, your name is spelled perfectly. Thank you very much. Leave it alone. Hey, Latricia, hello, welcome. All right, so let's get into what we're going to do tonight. Now, this one is a pretty neat old project. Like I said, we are going to be using SubliFlock. Okay, now if you're unfamiliar with SubliFlock, let me pull it up and show it to you on the Heat Transfer Warehouse website. Okay, so all of the Sew What Pro programs, Sew Art, Sew It Pro, Sew Right, Sew Icons, all of those have trial versions. Yes, they do. Hey, Debbie D. Hey, Debbie D. Welcome, and thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member as well. Laverne Miller, thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member as well. Let me pull up, oh, that's where I was, the website, and we are going to share, and I'm going to drop the link here in a moment. So here is Heat Transfer Warehouse. If we go into sublimation, and we now Easy Subli is another material. It's kind of like vinyl that you can use and you can sublimate on and press it to a cotton shirt so that you can get sublimation onto a cotton shirt. Well, the SubliFlock is the same thing. Okay, so let's SubliFlock. Let's pull it up. Is right here. All right, and it comes in sheets. Okay, well, this one doesn't. This one comes in SubliFlock. Let's try this one. There we go. This one goes in your printer. So they have one for a roll, but the roll is for those of you who have a large roll format printer that can take a roll. But if you don't have the format printer that can take a roll, or you can buy it by the roll, cut it, sublimate the image onto it, and then cut it out on the Cricut that way. It's kind of difficult to do it that way, though. It's easier to just print it and then cut it out. So that's what we're going to do tonight. But it comes in a pack of 10 or a pack of 50. Okay. And then you can print in your printer, put it in the printer like paper, print on it, and then press it to the shirt while sublimating it at the same time. Okay, so that's how we're going to do that tonight. So 10 sheets are $19.95, so they're $2 a sheet. All right, so make sure that if this is a project you're going to get into doing, that you take into account your size restriction, because it's 8.5 by 11 first and foremost. And then number two, you don't want to waste it. So make sure you got your project down pat. So that's what the plan was, to have the project down pat. Y'all, we gonna try. So let's open up Silhouette Studio. Now I'm going to use 2 different programs to do this tonight. 2 different programs. The reason why is because, number one, lately when I've been cutting my rhinestone templates with Silhouette, they haven't been cutting out as circles. I don't know what the deal is with that. And I think it's because I haven't logged into my Silhouette Studio. Let's not do that, Galena, for the moment. You can put that in the Facebook group. We'll put that in the Facebook group. But because I haven't logged into Silhouette as my business edition, I haven't done that yet. I don't know why. I need to do it. But I think that might be why it's been cutting crazy. I don't know, but I don't have time to fight that tonight. So I'm going to cut my rhinestone template out with my Cricut. But for the time being, I'm going to cut out the sublimation part with the SubliFlock with the Silhouette. Okay. So, and the reason why I have to do this with the Silhouette is because my Silhouette works with print and cut, whereas my Cricut Air 2, the Silhouette the print and cut with the Air 2 doesn't work. It never has. So until I buy a new Cricut, I just, it works. It cuts stuff out. It's just the print and cut that doesn't work. So I don't want to get rid of a Cricut just because it don't print and cut. But anyway, I digress. Let us go ahead and grab our media size, which is going to be 8.5 by 11, because we're going to be doing print and cut. And I'm going to open up the download that I created or put together. All right. And so the one that we are going to do is this one, I believe. Let's see. Okay. So we're going to do a design called Hot Mess Express. All right. And this is the design. I thought the purple was super duper cute. And I need to know why it is what is over here. Hold on. I don't know why that's doing that. I need to crop that out. Okay. So this is what I'm going to print, but I also want it to cut. So let's show the print border, and I need to show my registration marks. Okay, so that I can make sure everything is good. And then this is not what I wanted to print. I wanted to print, cut. Wanted to cut the circle. So let me do this. All right, and I know I want this to be 7 by 7. Just 7 there. All right, and why? I'm learning Silhouette, y'all, so definitely bear with me. Nope, that's not what I want. I want this. Oh, that's not what I want either. Oh, I know why it's doing that. I think that's why it's doing that anyway. Where are my layers? I'm learning, y'all. I'm learning. Yeah, I thought the purple was totally adorbs as well. Let's move this because it was not cooperating. Okay. Here we go. All right, so that's going to cut it off just a little bit, but that's okay. All right, and so if I go to send, this is definitely what I want to cut. I'm not super worried about the other cutting. Okay, so good thing is it's showing just the one I believe. So this circle is what's going to cut, and that's it. That's all I want. And then, but it's going to print it first, and this is going to print on the SubliFlock. Now, when you print it on the SubliFlock, you don't have to mirror. You just print it like it is. So that's good. And then when we send it and put the SubliFlock onto the silhouette cutting mat, it should read those registration marks, because the registration marks are going to print on the SubliFlock as well, and then cut out the circle. Then, in addition to that, what we'll do is we're going to add in on Cricut, though. File type is not supported. That's unfortunate. So on the Cricut, we're going to add the words hot mess and then express at the bottom. That's the plan. But I also created an overlay of rhinestones to go on the picture. So actually, now that I think about it, this needs to be bigger because I made it just a smidge bigger. Whoops, let's not do that. So let me do that. I did make it bigger in the program. I forgot. All right, so grab this again. That's gonna be pushing it, I know, but it'll be all right. All right, and okay. I need to do what again to a trace and detach so you can have your circle. I don't know what the trace and detached is, so let's see. Trace, select trace area. That's a square. That's not. Oh, okay. Cool beans. Hopefully I'm doing this right. I don't even know because I've never done this before. Outline. Threshold. Trace outer edge. I don't want this traced. Is that right? Who are we? I'm not Latrice. I'm not logged into. I've got to log in. I haven't done it yet. It's just like, bruh, I need to, but I'm not. I don't know what I'm doing. So it would not cut just the circle if I had left it there like that. I mean, it has to be trace and detach. Just a question. So I don't want any of this at all, actually. Threshold. There we go. I guess. Did I do that right? I don't even know. Oh, cool. That took that off. I appreciate that, fam. Check that out. That's what's up. All right. That's that. And now let's go to over here. I think that's where I saw it. There we go. So this, is this it? I don't want that cut. Even though it kind of don't matter. Okay, there we go. That is what I want to cut. So hopefully that looks right. Does that look right? Is it a PNG? This one is a PNG, yes. This is, the train picture is a PNG. So it took me, hey Spyrox, it took me forever to, this particular design started out as separate pieces as an SVG, but I didn't want them separate pieces because the SubliFlock, I wanted it to print the actual picture onto the SubliFlock so that I could put rhinestones over the top of it, right? So that's pretty much what I did. And I took the image into Cricut a lot to stone the parts that I wanted rhinestoned. Okay. So that's pretty much what I did. But SB this business edition PNG auto trace will convert a PNG to a vector image for you. Okay, so I could have left it as SVG and brought in the individual parts, but I didn't want to do that. Number one, because I changed the train trestle thingy as well. I just wanted the picture more so than anything. I need to sign into the business edition. I really do. I don't know why I've been putting it off. I need to do it. All right. So this though, I'm going now, Kirsten, that's probably why it's not cutting my circles. It's circles for my rhinestones either. I want to try it, but I don't want to waste the flop. All right. So that's where I am with that. Let me send us over to, oh, actually, hold on. So I'm going to go into Cricut right now. If I have time, we'll try it later. For the rhinestones in Silhouette. So this is, go to my canvas. Let's go to upload. Let's upload image. Let's browse. Let's go to downloads. Train. And so I have the words already set so that we can put this above and up under the picture of the train. All right. In addition to that, we also have, if I have it, let's see. Let's go here. See, is this right? And we also have this. So this, I'm going to cut out and overlay it over the top of the picture and press it onto the sublimated SubliFlock. Is this all going to work? Now, I know the words is going to work. I know the words will, because the words I'm going to actually put onto the shirt itself around the circle of the train. But this is supposed to cut out and be over the top. These stones are going to lay on top of the picture. So this is what we got going on tonight. This is what I'm trying to put together. And hopefully we can get this to work. All right. So let us go to, oh, let's change the color actually to black so that it will cut out like I need it to. Let's go to make it. And yes, all of it will fit. So I need a 12-inch by 8-inch piece of rhinestone flock, and we'll get to cutting. So the Cricut is already hooked up. That's good. So let us go over to the cutting table. Now, the cutting table is still covered with the sewing machine and stuff. So I'm going to go over here, move stuff around. So if you were not here Friday, you missed a heck of a time. All right. So we had a good time I actually sewed a hoodie, y'all, like scratch. Okay. There's one little part that I cheated, couldn't help it. You know, there was a reason for it. It wasn't done intentionally, but we sewed a hoodie. So me, Patrice, Craftable Things, Dimps Designs, and Unbiased LLC went in there and we sewed a cropped hoodie. And it was fun. I stressed out for a good 2 weeks over this. I really did. I am not going to fib to you at all. I was very stressed because I don't normally sew clothing. So I didn't see that I would be able to do the project successfully. I thought it was going to be tragic. And it actually ended up being very fun because as I got into making it, things started to click and make sense. It took a minute. I swear it took a minute, but it started to make sense. So I had a good time. So I'm hoping that Patrice and Dimps Designs and Unbiased LLC and anyone else for that matter will join us and do another sewing project because that was actually fun. All right, so I got my resin in the other day. Super excited about that. All right, so I'm gonna set my resin. Nope, I'm gonna put it over here actually because I gotta cut my heat press on eventually, and I don't want that heated up. I got stuff everywhere, and I can't see the chat. So Mr. McQuackins is gonna have to keep me updated on the chat, as it sounds like he was about to do. All right. All right. Sorry. Let me get this out of the way. I can't hear you, sir. If you're saying anything, I don't know if you are, but I didn't hear anything you said. Let's see. All right. So here is SubliFlock. This is SubliFlock right here. I have 10 pieces of SubliFlock. Now, from what I read in my research, I'm supposed to be able to put the SubliFlock into the printer just like I do regular paper and print on it. All right, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to take this and I'm going to put it in my sawgrass. All right, so as of right now, the sawgrass has some ASA sublimation paper in it. So we're going to take that out, set it off to the side, and we're going to put in face down our SubliFlock. All right, and when we hit print, this should print without any issues because SubliFlock, they say, works perfectly with the sawgrass. So we'll see how that goes. Now, before I hit print, just to give you an idea of what this is very soft and it has like a fabricy, velvety feel on the top, but on the back is a protective film. Now, this protective film you peel off, and I'll peel it off after I after I cut it on the silhouette. I think I peel it off. Heck, I'm pretty sure I do, but it ain't one to peel. This stuff is tough. Okay, so there we go. So once you peel it, I can press this on to the shirt at I think they said 375 for 30 seconds. Okay. Yeah. So it comes off of the back. And there's the adhesive on the back of that. Now, one other document I read says you got to let it dry. So we're going to print this. Where am I? That's Cricut. So let's hit print on the silhouette. And I would show this part, but okay, it's going on polyester. So let's hit print. I think you can't be working Mr. McQuackins to death. We need him. Oh, he'll be all right. He'll be all right. He'll be all right. Let's see, print. Let me see something. Because there is a setting. Sawgrass, print quality, paper. That's what I was looking for. Oh, there's a setting in here for SubliFlock. I did not know that. So I may go ahead and print 2. And it mirrored it anyways, I think. So, and I did not want that. So we're going to print it again if it mirrored. And then I'll just make sure to mirror the rhinestone design when I do that one. But the next one I print is going to not be mirrored. Okay, so here is one. That's one. So I'm going to do another one. And then this time, SubliFlock is an option in the printer's settings, which is really cool. I thought about it after I had already hit print. So we're going to try this again. Hey, Diane Robinson's Crafts Unlimited. Thank you, Tracy Murray. I appreciate that. One Virtuous Woman. Hey, Honey Bunny. Thank you again for helping us with the sewing Friday night. That was fun. Will the rhinestones hide the details of the picture behind? I'm hoping not. And let me show you why I say I hope not. Let's go here. I'm hoping not, because I had the rhinestones where it will be over the top of this purple and this purple. Now, could I have cut out this part down here? Yes, I didn't. So that kind of sucks a little bit, but it'll be all right. And then the moon or the sun or whatever this is, I did want to cut that out, but I ran out of time, so I didn't. But what I'm hoping is it will still kind of sort of look okay. We'll see. This is the first time ever doing this. This is the first time ever. So let's hope it does like it's supposed to. So we'll go with it. We're gonna rock with whatever we got, because this is the first time of many more, because I do intend to do these again. All right. So yes, it did mirror the first one. Here's the second one. The print quality is very different, y'all. That's neat. It looks really different because this one was not SubliFlock setting. This one is SubliFlock setting. So that's interesting. So we'll see how this goes. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on the silhouette mat and get it together so that we can, this is the grimy one. I don't want the grimy one. Where's my other? I may have to use it because I don't see my, oh, there it is. I put the cover back on it. Hold on, y'all. Okay. I wanted a stickier. So this one's newer. All right, so let's. This is the tricky part. All right, there we go. All right. There we go. Oh no, what happened there? I don't know what happened there. Did I bend it or something? I don't even see when I did that. That's crazy. Oh well, I'm not worried about it. I don't know what I did. There's a fold there. Let's fold it or something. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, you know what? When I went to peel it off, it did the you know how it does when it's, oh man, and then I'm smearing it. I guess it's supposed to dry. Yo, Hot Mess Express already leaving the station. This is crazy. Okay, so I am putting this onto the, what is the name of this thing? Silhouette. Too much going on. Too much going on. And let's send this to the printer, which should be super easy. Let's share screen. Which should be super easy because it's just one circle. All right, and this says cardstock. That's not what I want. So let's see if they have a flock like material. I know they have a rhinestone flock material, and they have vinyl but not flock. Vellum, nope. Sticker paper, pattern paper, glitter flocked. Let's try this. All right, 1 pass, force of 30, speed of 5. We're gonna send this and see how it goes. Strip Flock Pro in white. It comes in 5x12 sheets. I was told you could do sublimation on it. Cool beans, Miss JB. I'm open to try anything. This was recommended, so we're gonna give it a shot. That sounds terrible. It's cutting crazy. Which makes sense because look at how this circle is. It's not like a full circle, so I don't know what's going on with that. But heck, we finna try it all. All right, so let's go to the Cricut. One Hot Mess Express. Now we get ready to cut for this one. This one is 8 inches by 12. Oh, now it's finally cutting the circle. That's crazy. And it sounds crazy. And it's cutting it twice. That's the one thing that trips me out about that silhouette. It sounds crazy when it does certain things. All right, it's done. Okay, cool. All right, not stressed out too bad. Okay, so here is the 8-inch that we need for the our rhinestone templates. All right, so there's that piece there. And with Cricut, I'm a lot more confident about what in the world I'm doing because I've done it for so long with the Cricut. But the silhouette is like a whole nother ball of wax. All right, so here is that. Now let's grab our Cricut mat and bring it over. And then we'll cut. Actually, let me cut the heat press on now while I'm thinking about it. So heat press is on. Tilly, time to rise and shine. I had paper sitting on Tilly from the sewing project, so I'm moving all of that out of the way because that was a lot of documentation. All right. And now let's get to our cutting machine. Here we go. Okay. Here is the Cricut mat. I had to remember what I did with it. And let's get this mess off of here. You know what? This ain't, nope, that ain't gonna come off. So let me find that other mat. Whoops. I'm gonna have to use a big mat. Don't want to normally. Because look, it's got crud all on it. But hey, wouldn't be a mat otherwise if it didn't. Lately, I've been cutting this with the backing on, but because this mat isn't as sticky, I'm going to go ahead and take the back off so that I can use the sticky of this and what little bit of sticky is left on here to make it do what it needs to do without moving around. But at least that's the plan. All right, and so here is, oh shoot, Tilly needs to be on 375, not 350. To sublimate, and then we'll cool Tilly down for the rhinestone part. All right, so all right, come on. Sorry, y'all, I'm fighting my Cricut. There we go. So this is silhouette. It finished. Cricut, we're getting ready to send it over and let it cut. Base material is what? Okay, that works. All right. Let's see, did it cut all the way through? It did not, so we'll weed this, hopefully. Hopefully it cut all the way through. It don't feel like it did. It looks like it did though. But I can see where it cut twice. All right, moment of truth. Nope, it did not cut all the way through. It did not cut all the way through. I'm kind of glad it didn't though, because I don't care for that. But oh, you know what? That kind of would have been covered up with the rhinestones though. Now that I sit here and think about it, because I don't want to waste this stuff. All right, let's try this again. All right, so hilarious. Cut by hand. I live for the danger and the thrill. Cutting by hand is for sissies. All right, let's see. You know what? I'm gonna do what I said I was gonna do to begin with. Because for whatever reason, it was, see all these little thingies here? It was cutting that. And I think that was from, I knew that was gonna happen. I think this was from Is it doing it? Yeah, I knew it was. Let's see. I need to select just these. That's not letting me. Oh, you know what? Let's see if this works. There we go. Yeah, that was not going to work. All right. I'm going to go back to my original plan. Because I don't know why them stupid little dot thingies was there, but that had me heated. It was killing me. All right. So let me check something real quick because it looks like, let's take that away. Let's see if it did what she said it did. Yep, it did. Okay, so there's that one. That cut edge. Or that cut. All right, so hopefully we won't have the other. Okay, so being that it didn't cut all the way through with a force of 4, I'm going to bump it up to it. Well, it did cut through, but it didn't. So, but anyway, and we're going to try with this. I enjoy watching y'all make the hoodies. Thank you, Sister Mom Juno. Hey, Danny Doer. No worries. Hey, Ruji. Ranger Danger. Heck yeah, girl. You know, we got the, I got to try. I have to try. And me and scissors, it may have cut twice because I thought you traced it twice. Or did you have it on 2 passes? It wasn't on 2 passes, but I think because I had my circle and then the trace circle was there, and then those little dot thingies, I don't know what that was all about. That train of smoke would have popped in black diamonds. I know, Chris Smith, trust and believe, once I learned how to bling, you know, my own design thing, I think we can play with something like that. But for the time being, I was just trying to do something super simple because number one, I only have 2 hours. And number two, you know how it goes. Take that circle out. I took the other one out. This is the trace circle. This isn't my circle that I had in there. So let's see if it cuts just the circle. Yep. Okay. So right now it's cutting just the circle. The one, instead of all those little thingies it was doing earlier. And it's done. Yay! All right. So that's that. So let's go back to the overhead table and see if it cut out like it was supposed to on pressure of 6 or whatever that was. Okay, at least I see it on the back side of this. What's the face? Not through it, but I see that it cut to it. Yay, there we go. It still got the white on there, but I'm okay because this is just a test of the emergency rhinestone system. This is only a test. So, and my circle, the trace circle, traced it off the circle. I don't know what the deal is with that, but we ain't gonna worry about that tonight. We ain't gonna worry about that tonight. This is just merely testing and seeing what we can accomplish with the rhinestones. Because at the end of the day, my concern is how well will the rhinestones stick and stay on this SubliFlock, because it is a like a fabricy filling material, so it should theoretically stay stuck just like it does on a t-shirt. I'm unable to see the chat, so give me one moment. I think I think rhinestone flock is in the new Cricut list. Like my Cricut has the dials on it. My Cricut Air 2 doesn't have access to like what the Cricut Maker has with the list. Now the Cricut Joy did have a flock setting. I do remember seeing that. So I would assume that the let's see, what is this? I would assume that the other does as well. Let's use this. Okay. Is this mine? Yeah, this is mine. Okay. So I'm going to put it on this because number one, you know, this is what I wear when I lounge around. I wear a little dress thing. And then number two is super easy to, you know, I ain't got to worry about wasting a shirt because I will wear it. And it's purple. Okay. So this extra white around there is annoying, Andrea. I got to give you that point. I don't want to trim this, but I'm going to trim it. So, because I suck with scissors trimming wise. But only because I'm looking at it. Only because I'm looking at it. And it's already going to be kind of wonky because of that line and because I ran out of time to try and, you know, do a really good rhinestone blinging job on this thing. So, you know. And then, who knows, maybe the rhinestones will cover up the fact that it's not super straight. Okay, so I need to leave room for the Hot Mess Express. So I'm going to have to bring it down. All right. And then you press this, like I said, at 375 for 30 seconds. So let me put my temperature correct because this says 348. So we need it to be 375. And then not 59 seconds, but we need 30 seconds. All right. And then we need it to be light pressure. So right to tight, left to loose. So I'm going to loosen up the pressure some over here on Tilly. And y'all remember, I still ain't changed out Tilly's camera. So if I turn Tilly's camera on, it'll be spazzing out and stuff. So I'm just going to have to press off camera. I apologize until I can get that fixed. All right. So putting my hand up against this one seam and my hand up against, it ain't even all the way up against this other seam. Hold on. Let's get the other seam going where I can see it. Let's move this over because I think it's off camera. Okay, so here's the other seam right here. All right. And so putting my hands on the seam looks to be fairly even in the middle. So we're going to go with that. And I'm going to tape. Actually, you know what? I don't have to tape this down. Where's my spray? I have the Dytrans Pro Spray, which is some of the bestest sublimation blank holding stuff ever. All right. Doesn't take a lot. Just need just enough to hold it in place. And hopefully I put it back enough. All right. There we go. And this would be how you would sublimate on a black or dark color or cotton material shirt. So you still have to weed. You still have to have a design that's friendly to weeding you know. So that's part of the other reason it took me a while to find a design that I wanted. I wanted one that I wouldn't have to weed a lot of little pieces out of it, that it would be the design. All right, so, and then like I said, as soon as the rhinestones are done over there, this is purple. So I'm thinking about using, let's see, what color should I use? I have tanzanite, which is a purple. Yeah, I think we got to do tanzanite. I'm going to do tanzanite over the top of this because tanzanite is like a purplish color. But when we press this, the color is going to change. The color is not going to be, it's going to brighten because heat will activate this color and make it like pop just like that. So give me a sec. I'm going to grab the tanzanite and then we will brush that in. Okay. All right, this should be enough because I didn't make a very large template at all, actually. So I got some tanzanite right here we're going to use. And let me check Tilly. Tilly is at 363. Okay, so we're dealing with sublimation. I need to put butcher paper down to protect the bottom of my heat press. Also, if this was a white t-shirt and I was super concerned about it, I would put a piece of butcher paper inside the shirt as well. I'm not worried about it. Number one is cotton, and cotton doesn't attach the cotton. Sorry, cotton doesn't absorb the sublimation ink, so I'm not super worried about that. But I am going to cover it once it's on the press to keep any of the sublimation ink from coming up and getting onto the top of the heat press plat. Okay, so that's what I'm about to do. My temperature right now is at 373, so I'm good to go ahead and put this over here. And then, like I said, we will let it cool afterwards, and then we'll, oh, you know what, let me move this paper up because it's towards the top of the dress. All right, and then we will work on the bling because the Cricut should be about done by the time I press this. All right, let me get this straight and flat. Now let me get my other piece of paper to put over the top of this. And like I said, 30 seconds. I really wish I had my camera ready for the Tilly, but I don't. Is this done? Yay! Look at that timing, y'all. What? I have to actually get the timing kind of decent. All right, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 over here on Tilly. All right, so let's pull this off. Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay. All right, so this is now fused to the shirt. And I'm going to show you, this is before and this is after. So the colors are a lot more vibrant. Okay. I'm cooling this off. And then I'm going to set this off to the side so that it can finish cooling. Because when I put hot things on here, it warps it. And so it's kind of warped a little bit permanently now. So I'm trying to do better. All right. So did not hear anything at all. at all. It did not work. All right, so here is my template to go over the top of the whole thing. All right. And then here is the hot mess words. And some of these did not come out. So let's get that. Whoops. And I'm going to check the chat here in a moment. Oh, there's another one that did not come out. So there's the hot mess. And then down here is the express. All right. And there's one that did not come out here. There it is, two, actually. So let's grab these. All right, oh, three. Here's another one. And yep, that's good. Okay. I'm going to set this off to the side. And we are going to grab a board out of here. So that we can bling our template. Oh, there's another one. It did not come out. Let me see if I see any more. Yep, here's one. And that looks like it. Okay. I'm going to move the chat so that I can see it over here. So give me one moment. Let me slide y'all over. Okay. All right. So I'm going to do this in what cutting setting did I use for my flock? So I used cardstock plus or something like that on there. I generally tell folks in the class that in order to know what setting to put on your machine, you really need to do a test cut. All right. And the reason why I say that is because, for instance, I could tell you put your setting on cardstock and it might not cut anything at all on your Cricut because your blade may be older than mine and more dull. And if your blade is more dull than mine, it doesn't matter what setting I tell you, it won't work on yours. Or it could be I tell you to use cardstock and you have a brand new blade in yours and it cuts all the way through your template and ends up, cutting all the way through your mat because your blade is super sharp and super new. So what I suggest is get a small piece of flock, no more than about a 1x1 section like this, and then put the settings in to cut one small circle that is 0.5 by 0.5. So 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch, and cut out just that one circle. That way, if it doesn't cut all the way through, well, actually, first of all, it won't take long. It's just one little bitty circle. You're not waiting for all of this to cut only to find out it's not cutting through. All right. So do a test cut first so that you'll know that once you do put your setting on, it will not take as long. It'll cut right away. And then number two, it will show you if that setting is too hard or too soft. And then you can make adjustments accordingly. It's just, it makes more sense. Don't waste your flock material by rushing, being super excited to cut something out and the settings aren't right. Just because somebody said, no, I cut mine out on setting blah, blah, blah. Well, I mean, that worked for them, but that might not be the setting you need for yours. And then you end up frustrated. I've seen it happen far too many times You know, people are like, well, somebody told me to cut it on that and it didn't work. So mine is blah, 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 blah. No, you should have did a test cut first. That's what you should have did. All right. So let's cut this so that we can pick just this up. Oh, let me turn the heat down actually before I cause a problem with the heat press. Not the heat press, but the rhinestone. It's not too much hotter. Generally, I suggest 350 for rhinestones, and it was only 25 degrees more hotter on 375. So I probably could have, instead of pressing for like 12 seconds, probably could have pressed for like 6 or 7, but I would prefer to do it the right way just to be sure. All right. And so what I'm going to do is U shape, bend it in a U shape. All right. And go straight down and don't stop. Just keep going, drop it. And there you have a great execution of picking up rhinestones. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and see what this looks like on the flock. Let's go ahead and see what it looks like. Why not? Because these can be done anytime. They're just the words that goes around it. So it's not that big of a deal to wait on that. But this is the whole point in what I'm doing, because I want to see how well. And then I'm going to have to wash this. Not tonight, of course, but I'll have to wash it and see if the stones stay stuck, because that's what I did one time before. I was like, ooh, rhinestones do stick to vinyl, despite what I heard. And then when I went to go wash the shirt, the rhinestones all fell off. So that was very frustrating. All right, so here we go. It's not perfect at all by any means, but you can see because I don't have the stones super close together, you can see some of the details behind. So it's kind of just like accenting the horizon and the ground. So hopefully that'll do well and the stones will stay stuck. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and press this. Let's see, my temp is at 357, so that's great. It did cool down a good bit. So I'm going to do the full roughly 12 seconds. Now, these are the tanzanite rhinestones that are in our buy-in. They are available right now. And you'll get to see the quality and the super blingy. There we go. I hate when I try to make sure that the shirt is super flat on the heat press so that we don't have creases pressed into it by the heat press. All right, so that's that. Now let's go ahead and put our Hot Mess Express on here. And then take this off because that's more than 12 seconds. All right. And hot peel for the rhinestone template tape. Look how the sublimation grabbed the picture of the train. It's kind of sort of sublimated my transfer tape, which is fine. That's not an issue. All right, and here is, whew, hot. Here is our design with the purple stones. Now, again, what I would do differently next time is I would do different colored stones for the sun and the cloud, or the moon and the clouds. And I would do, get that black out from down here, and probably do, like was mentioned, what I would do, I wouldn't do the train. Me personally, I'm gonna go back and redo this, and I'm gonna do the smoke and the bridge, the pillars, and that black land stripe in rhinestones. But the rest of it, do the purple like it is at the top and the bottom, but change the black. You know, I don't know. So this is something that you can play with, because this is a fabric material All right, scratching it, it's not coming off thus far. But like I said, I'm probably going to wash it and see how it does in the washing machine. Okay. And then it'll be the final test. But I'm not a professional at creating rhinestone designs, so that's why it is Hot Mess Express. Okay. And I'm going to actually do the wording. What color? What color do I want? Yeah, let's do AB. Is AB? Nah, I don't want AB. What color do I want? I'm being picky. I apologize. Or should I do AB? What color? AB? Okay, we'll do AB. Citrine. Marianne says, oh, this is SS6. Can't do this SS6 AB. Citrine with the purple. Or I could do the Tanzanite again, but the Tanzanite didn't like super stick out to me. Purple, neon, crystal. Or I have white in here as well. Do you have something to match the lighter purple color? We have light amethyst, but that's a different shade of purple. Tanzanite is more of a purpley purple. You know what? I'm gonna stick with the purple. Let's stick with Tanzanite just because I'll be here all night. I'm Hot Mess Express tonight. Hot Mess Express, and I broke my ice box and just out here just Hot Mess Expressing it all the way to the station. All right. So don't forget the buy-in ends tonight if you're not already aware. This buy-in version ends tonight. We have the black light special in the deluxe. So that's 100 gross of every shade of the neon colors in the deluxe trove. Right. So limited time. Like if after this, it's not available anymore in the 100 gross quantity. We also have in the treat, you can do the neon or you can do the second half of the AB from the last buy-in, or both, whatever you choose to do. And like I said, they're 100 gross instead of the rest of our stones are 250 gross. And we also have our business edition treat, which is in the elite treat. It's the business edition. And for that one, you get a sample of every one of our colors right at about 7-8 gross of every color, so that you can show your customers, real time in a decent quantity of stones instead of just one stone, to show them the colors that they can get a good idea of what it is that they're getting. They can pick and choose what it is that they want for their project. And you don't have any kickbacks. That's not the color I wanted. Who has heard that before? I know I have. You didn't have that shade, this shade, blah, 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 blah. Well, guess what? Now you can show it to them and they can pick and choose. All right, so Hot Mess Express blinged nicely in the Tanzanite. So we are going to pick up one at a time. All right, so I'm going to hinge method this instead of the U shape I normally do a hinge. And then let's pick this up carefully. Try not to let it do that, because as you see what happened, those two stones jump right out. You can't bump or mess with this to just keep from disturbing the other stones up top. All right, so let's put you guys back since y'all wanted to act monkey and jump the gun. Wasn't your time to go. All right, carefully slide that this way. And then let's grab this now that it's cooled off. Actually, let's move this over some more. Now, eventually I intend to put this together with this, and then that way it will be a, oh yeah, you can't really see it well, can you? That sucks. Can't really see it that well. So I'll probably go back, do this again at some point in time, and do this. I'd probably do this in, you know what? Let's do this in Labrador. Let's do this in Labrador. Because I want that to be seen. Because it is the Hot Mess Express. Well, dagnabbit. I done already did brushed it. And I know me, if I take this off and do it again, it's going to take forever and we'll go over time. Okay, so there's the Express. And just to save time, we're going to go ahead and pick up the Hot Mess. Why not? We're already halfway into being a hot mess. Let's finish it out. All right, so let's get this. And hopefully I didn't arch it too out of the way, or in the way rather. All right, and so let's pick this one up. Second time using it. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Hot Mess Express coming to a heat press near you. All right. So I keep forgetting. I'm not used to the heat press having a pull-out tray. So it's like having to remember, hey, you can just pull this out to keep from burning yourself. I have to remember and remind myself. Tilly is awesome. I haven't burnt myself on her yet. So we don't want to start. All right. So 350 degrees for, what do we say? 12 seconds. Actually, let me tighten this down some. I want the pressure to be a little bit higher because I turned it up for, or lightened the pressure for the SubliFlock. So now with this one, I can do this one as well, but I will have to cut this out again and mirror it so that it would work with this. So this will have to stand by itself on on the shirt. All right, so hot peel. Perfect. Hot peel up here. Oh, and pull the drawer out because I was about to. Perfect. And although it is a little hard to see, it's still there. It's still there. Yellow would have been pretty. We'll try yellow next time then. So here is the Hot Mess Express coming to a sublimated SubliFlock near you. All right. Hot Mess Express. So it's a little difficult to read, but one thing's for certain, under the right lighting conditions, it's going to catch attention. Look at that. The bling is phenomenal. So this again is our tanzanite. This is available right now in our buy-in. I'm gonna cool this off some. So while that cools off, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the shirts we did the other day. Just to round us out, because we got another 30 minutes in case we have any other questions. Here is our black light collection. You got your pink, blue, orange, green, purple, and our yellow. This is in the deluxe collection right now, 100 gross of each one. And these are neon rhinestones, and they do, let's see if I can't get it to work. They do activate in the black light. So even the computer monitor makes it, but as you see, they do glow in the black light. So this is in our deluxe trove. It's 100 gross of each one, which saves you some money. Instead of having to buy 250 gross of all of the colors, you can go ahead and have the whole collection right now, and it's 100 gross each one. Absolutely stunning. So here is, and it glows even better in person. Like I'm standing here looking at it, and it's like the shirt has its own lights built into it. That's how vibrant that is. Standing right here with this black light. So super gorgeous collection we got going on right now. In addition to the black light collection, we are featuring 2 new colors as well. This one is our Topaz AB. Topaz AB is listed in the buy-in right now. This is Topaz AB. This is Topaz. Okay. The word summer is Topaz. The word hello is Topaz AB. And as you can see, that Topaz has that golden color. Absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous rhinestones, man. I think this is my favorite now. And well, no, aquamarine AB is still my favorite, but this is a real close second. And with the topaz paired together, absolutely phenomenal, phenomenal presentation. All right, so that's the topaz AB, and we also are featuring now citrine AB. So that's the yellow, and this is citrine AB. So this up here is citrine, and this, I'm sorry, this is citrine AB, and this down here is citrine. So as you see, that is absolutely gorgeous as well. These stones, that the wow factor speaks for itself. It's just stunning, even in low light. All right, so here is the 2 colors, 2 new colors, citrine AB, topaz AB. All right, help me check the other live. What's going on? These are glass rhinestones. This one is an XL. No transmission at all coming through. This is an XL. And this is I wear XL, so I just do XL shirts just in case nobody wants it. Well, heck, I can wear it. So this is what size shirt they are. But this is citrine AB, and this is topaz AB. All right. So this is what we have featured in the store now. And also we have our Elite Business Edition. I'll go ahead and show that to you now. Oh, you know what, sir? You can type it in the chat in the StreamYard chat. We have our own chat on StreamYard. So this is the business edition of our collection. This is the Elite collection. So there's limited. These are, I don't have but so many of these, and they're almost sold out actually. But these, I was only making them one time. Because making each one of these little containers is a lot, man. I swear it is. But they're labeled with what colors they are. Nope, still not working. They're labeled with the colors, and so you can pick them up as a whole, or you can take them out individually and show the colors to your customers. Like this is the aquamarine AB, and you can show that to your customers and say, hey, you know, this is what this color looks like. Maybe you'd like to do that color on your shirts. Customs Journey, thank you very much, Customs Journey. Trying to channel your skills in doing the rhinestone with the picture. And as you see, I suck at it. Nowhere near as talented as you are, but this technique would be excellent with your shirts as well, your shirt designs. So thank you, Customs Journey, for the super chat. Woo! Yes, Hunty. Thank you. We appreciate the support. So here is the deluxe. Sorry, not deluxe. This is the elite collection. And these are business edition. Okay, one time only so many of them. After this, they're gone. But you can show these to your customers, and it's super cool. You can, as you see, take the lids off and or leave the lids on just to show your customers, and the customers can actually look at each individual one and you know, pick a color that they're interested in looking at, you know. So it's really neat. This is all of our colors that we have available. So this is currently in our buy-in as well, where I will make these, and these are, they come in our ice boxes. So these are our actual ice boxes, and the little containers on the inside, we have these as our little ice cubes. So these are the little ice cubes that you can pick out and show the customer the colors up against the shirt or whatever you need to do. Or you can look and, you know, figure out what colors it is that you plan on ordering for the next time. You know, it's up to you how you want to do it. But this definitely will help your customers get a better feel for what the colors are, you know, when you're getting ready to do shirts for them, you know, and they're trying to match a specific color. Like someone asked me earlier, a lighter purple or another shade of purple. Well, here, you know, you can let them know where here's our purple. We have amethyst. We have a light amethyst. We also have a, where are you? Light amethyst, tanzanite. They are in, I have them in here in alphabetical order. So that should make it easier for you. Here's our tanzanite right here. That's another one. Amethyst is also another purple color. The amethyst is a more of a reddish purple, whereas the tanzanite, as you saw, was more of a purpley purple. And then we also have our AB colors in here. We have, earlier someone asked about a more gold color, and I suggested, you know, topaz is a very gold shade of color. But we also have the Aurum Dorado. But the Aurum Dorado is not a glass crystal rhinestone. The Aurum Dorado is more of a metallic gold. So that's the problem with that. So let me do this because that's not going to work. So that's this is our business edition. Yeah, I don't know why it's not. I can't hear anything at all, actually. Sweet. Sharon Davenport, thank you for the super chat. Woo! Yes, Hunty. Holler. Thank you very, very much. I don't know if I missed any other questions. Sharon Davenport, you have a good evening. Thank you very much. We only got about 20 minutes. Will you be offering the small ice cube size to add to collection if you add any colors in the future? Sheila Cushionberry, that is a question that Mr. McQuackins and I have been discussing at length. It's only fair to add them. And then you can feel free to take out a color if you wish to add the new color in there. So say, for instance, crystal is in here, but that's not necessarily a color that you need to keep in your collection. So you could substitute another color in if we came out with other colors. But the topaz AB and the citrine AB is in here. So you don't have to worry about not having that. Miss Nini T-shirts, bling and designs. How are you doing this evening? Welcome. My rhinestones package comes tomorrow from the buy-in. Yes, it should be there. All of the packages actually were sent out by Tuesday of last week. So Not sure which shipping company you would have chosen, but I would have expected it to have been there before tomorrow. But shipping delays have been happening all across the board, which is part of what we've been dealing with over the last couple of weeks, is shipping delays because of lack of employees, according to one of the shipping companies I talked to. But so this is what we have in our buy-in this time. If you're interested in joining in, it ends at midnight tonight, midnight Eastern Standard Time. Midnight Eastern Standard Time. So basically, one more hour for the buy-in, and then it will be over for this edition. And then next buy-in, we'll have a different option for our treats and our troves that you guys can choose from, and have some awesome things coming down the pipes for the next buy-in as well. So hopefully you all enjoyed that. Where's my dress? It should be cooled off by now. Yes, it is, girl. Yes, it is. Look at that. Ah, it turned out pretty. And I'm sure in the daytime that purple will pop a lot more and be able to see it. But so here is an example of my version, rather. Customs Journey does a lot of designs where he sublimates and then does the rhinestones on top. So the SubliFlock feels like it's a perfect these stones aren't moving, so this feels like this is going to work out great for doing a bling on top of an image design. So definitely check out the SubliFlock. I don't know, did I put the link in the description? I'm not sure that I did, so let's go back and make sure that that link is in here for you guys. And then, oh, well, I guess it will help if I cut some lights on so that I can change the camera over to here. Let me do this. So that was fun. I appreciate it. We actually got through a project, and it looks like we got through a project actually early, y'all. What? It's gonna snow tomorrow. we actually ended early, and that's even with doing a members live tonight. So it was fun. Thank you for hanging out with me. If you have any questions, you can shoot them my way while we're here. Hey, Lena Doyle, how are you? Welcome, and thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I appreciate it. Debbie D just got hers. Yas, holler. Prices depend on the color. Yes, that is correct. The prices do. Have a good night. Need to run. The shirt look good. Thank you. Yeah, for us, right, Sapphire, for us to end early on top of that, because usually I'm like 30 minutes early. I mean late. Where's the link to buy them? The link to buy the rhinestones is right here. Or I will put that in the chat again. One virtuous woman saw you. What did I miss? That was also have a good night. I just saw you. Topaz shirt. Oh, okay. I guess just email me. Email me on the topaz. Let's see. Yes, thank you. Oh, you want to buy the shirt? Got you. That works, I guess. Get some topaz stones. I know, Sheila. I'm sorry. But yes, these are glass rhinestones, most of them. If you there are a few that are metallic, like for instance, the Labrador is metallic. Labrador is a silvery color. I actually have it right here in a little ice cube. So this is Labrador, and it is metallic in color. So it's not crystal, but it blings almost as hard as the crystal glass rhinestones do. It really does. I do love Labrador. Oh, I can show you Labrador. What am I thinking? I think, is it in here? I'm pretty sure it's in here. Where are you? Hang on, y'all, because pretty sure this is it right here, and it is. I was sitting on it. Sir McQuackins. I done sat on him. Oops. Sorry, McQuackins. But the sword is Labrador. His sword is Labrador. And his laces on his shirt, his skull, his eye, his hook is, I wish I had done his hook in Labrador, but his hook, laces, and skull and his eye is white, the neon white rhinestones. And then citrine is his yellow, and his beak orange is sun. I actually use the color sun for his beak. And then jet black for his hat and shirt and stuff. So this is Sir McQuacken, but that Labrador is gorgeous. The Labrador is absolutely beautiful. See how he treats me as just no, this is Sir McQuackins, not Mr. McQuackins. I done told you that. This is Sir McQuackins. Sir McQuackins was knighted, so he's officially a sir. But Mr. McQuackins is the honey, and he is the awesome sauce of it all. How about that? Alrighty, y'all. So this was fun. I am exhausted. I was worried about that sublimating, whether it was going to work. I don't know why I was worried. It's cool that the sawgrass is native. It has a native setting for the SubliFlock. So that's really cool. So I'll definitely be getting more SubliFlock to do some other projects. I do have other projects for the SubliFlock coming in the future. So please be on the lookout for that. It'll be closer to the next buy-in. So that we can be prepared on, what to expect with the next buy-in as far as the troves and the treats and stuff like that. But the regular $250 is always available in the buy-in. Those don't ever change to purchase the $250 in bulk to help your businesses build up your inventory for your rhinestones. And as was brought out before, you're looking at roughly 30 days for the stones to come in, sometime sooner, but we don't bank on that because of the shipping delays that's been going on a lot lately coming from overseas. So if anything comes in, we let you know, hey, we got them, we shipping them out, so that you'll be aware. We do have newsletters as well, so definitely check us out. If you click on the link that I dropped in the chat for the if you click on the link for the store, there's also a link on that page for the newsletter. And then the SubliFlock, I just dropped the link in the description so that you'll have that, and you can get you some SubliFlock to play with us, so that you can have some fun too and put rhinestones on it, man. You can bling designs on it. So we got some other designs that we're playing with. Can you hold the 2 shirts up you made? I wanted to see the color, please. Which shirt are you talking about? Are you referring to the summer shirts? Let me get this thing. This is not working, so I'm gonna take it off. Here we go. Email the members live out. I'm gonna post it on the YouTube where the link was to join, and then put the link to go to it on the YouTube, because emailing it doesn't quite work. I don't have everybody's email address, so it's easier to post it in the community tab. But are these the shirts you were asking about? Are those the shirts? The new stones. Okay, there you go. So this is Topaz AB right here. This is the Topaz AB. And this one is the Citrine AB. So Let's see if I can't do it more side by side instead of. And then, of course, that's our neon. This is citrine, and this is topaz. Citrine AB and topaz AB. So hopefully that helps you, Miss Patrice. Oh, the Elite Treasure Trove Business Edition is sold out. Wow. Yeah, it was on. There were only so many of them. When are we going to have another bling class? It will be closer to the end of the month. It might even be after the 1st of July, because I have a couple of videos, classes that I need to do and get done. I have several, actually, a lot of classes I need to do. And that class takes 3.5 hours, if not longer. So it takes a minute to prepare for it. But I will go ahead and keep an eye out in the Facebook group and on the community tab, and that'll let you know when the class is. I'll let you know there. So yeah, that citrine AB and that topaz AB is phenomenal. It's absolutely gorgeous. But yes, Dimps Designs and any of the other folks in here that are members, just check the community tab for a link to the members live that we did tonight, and you'll be able to watch it. It takes a while for it to upload to YouTube, so that's why it's not quite ready to go up there yet, or to put the link up for it yet. But next week, for those that are captains, next week we will have our captains meetup. So definitely be on the lookout for that next week, and we'll have our craft going on for the captains for next week. So I look forward to that with you guys. Let's do this. I'll make sure, because last week StreamYard didn't show me all of the chat, so that had me a little bit. Had to go back and look at the chat. And see what's going on with that. All right, you guys. So dye ink or sublimation ink. Marianne, this was sublimation ink. This was sublimation ink. Do you have to be experienced in crafting to be a captain member? No, Sapphire, not at all. We craft together. Now, a lot of times what I do with the captains is embroidery projects as well. But a lot of it is just mainly for us to hang out, have a good time, and we do a craft to go along with it. And they are able to get the file that goes with it. There are instances where I'm not able to do the captain's live, but I try to make up for it some kind of way whenever I can. So, but we try to support our captains. We love everybody, actually. Love everybody. So we enjoy every bit of it. So thank y'all for hanging out with us. Any other questions you got going on tonight? Because we have, let's see, 1 more hour and 4 minutes on the buy-in. 1 more hour and 4 minutes. Yeah, Miss, one virtuous woman just emailed me, thebabysbooty@gmail.com, and we'll see about getting you a topaz AB shirt and go from there. Green AB rhinestone. We do have emerald AB. Now, I don't think I put it out there yet. Topaz AB. I'm sorry, emerald AB. We haven't premiered that yet, but I do have it. If you're interested, Miss 143, let me know. I know Mr. McCrack is probably ready to choke me for saying that, but We do have it available. Let me see. Is it in the store? I don't think it's in the store. I don't think it's in the store. Hold on. I may not have it up. Emerald AB. Because I haven't premiered it, so I don't think I put it up. I like to show the stones before we actually put them in the store, but I did mention it to someone before, so. Tanzanite, amethyst, jonquil, coffee. Nope, didn't put it up. We'll see about. Yeah, no, I didn't have it, but we do have peridot AB. That's another green one that is available. Thank you, Mr. McQuacken. It's a lighter green until we can get the emerald in the store. That may be the color that I need for my Florida A&M match. What, a darker green or a peridot lighter green? Which one? Aquamarine could work. Aquamarine is more of a blue green, like the ocean color. Part of the reason why I like it so much. And like I said, this is the Tanzanite. I thought it was gonna. I turned on the wrong light, so it's not blinging as well as it was over there on the table. Well, you can kind of see it right there. It's blinging, so I'm right there. Guess it depends on how you hold it, which way the light reflects off of it. So, but yeah, I had fun. It was fun. I actually ending on time tonight. Woo! No worries, Georgie Lee. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. So yeah, thank y'all. I enjoyed it. Patrice, oh my gosh, thank you so much, Patrice. What in the world did I do with, oh, I took the bell over yonder. What kind of foolishness is that? We gonna go over here and get this bell. Thank you, Patrice, for the super chat. Woo! Yes. Holler. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the blingy support. Thank you for the awesome, y'all. Please go check out that shirt she did earlier tonight on her channel. It was absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Her bling, she blings hard over there. She did the black diamond, and she also uses SS6, which blings super hard. So definitely check out her crafts and creations. And she also has been doing great. Her and Best Uni and Making with Marilyn making rhinestone designs. So, you know, they're over there doing the thug fizzle with creating rhinestone designs, whereas I'm over here struggling with my little kitty rhinestone designs. So at any rate, thank y'all for hanging out with me. I'm about to log out. Like I said, another hour before the end of the buy-in. We look forward to servicing you guys with absolutely gorgeous rhinestones. And now SubliFlock is another thing you can use with your gorgeous rhinestones. So keep that in mind as well if you do sublimation. All right. So we look forward to seeing you next week. We will probably be popping in with an embroidery project next week. Looking forward to that. So until the next time we see you all, we hope you have happy bling sublimating. Oh my goodness, Dimps, you killing me. She wants the commercial, so we're gonna go out with the commercial. I need to do a new one, Dimps. I'm gonna have to do a new commercial. So, and Lena Doyle, thank you for being a member for 4 months. Woo! Yes, holler. T-shirt chick, thanks for popping in. Good to see you, my dear. And you guys have a great evening. We're going to go out with the commercial so that Dimps can have a great night, the rest of her night at work. Y'all, see you later. Bye.
How would you define luxury? Your purchase of our rhinestones has put extravagance right at your fingertips. Here at the Baby's Booty, we are taking the standard of luxury and bringing it directly to you. Introducing the perfect companion to your luxe rhinestones, the Baby's Booty Ice Boxes. Our ice boxes are in the perfect sizes to complement your order. Each color in your purchase will be labeled and packaged in these elegant acrylic boxes, ready to display your luxury stones for everyone to see. The Baby's Booty Ice Box, where our bling is the finer thing.